What's up you guys, it's Rocky V and welcome back to my channel. Like I say usually in almost every video, if you would like to, please subscribe to my channel. I'm almost at 100, and even though it's only 100, it actually really excites me for some reason. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Today is going to be kind of like a mixture of a story time and then what I got my boyfriend for Easter. I do have a boyfriend and he is going to be in my video next week or the week after. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding on that, but I'm seeing him this week and I got him a little Easter basket. If you want to be extra just like me, wait till the end of the video, or you could skip to the end. I'll put like right here like what second it's at, and I'll show you guys my Easter basket that I got him. This. There's like little Easter eggs in there, and if you want to be extra just like me, and if you're on a budget and you want to do something cute like this, whether it's for your spouse or, you know, your brother, sister, or your mom or dad or somebody, yeah, just go to the end or wait till the end. But first we're gonna go ahead and do a story time, which is gonna be the time I got high on an airplane. I have been on an airplane more times than probably most normal regular human beings walking on the earth, so I do have some pretty interesting stories to go ahead and tell you guys. And like I said, this is the first one that I'm gonna share where I got high before and during the ride back to Tennessee with my family. So it started on New Year's night. It was actually January 1st, but it was at nighttime and it was like almost January 2nd. My dad, for whatever reason, had to book our flight really early that morning. So it was at like 6 o'clock in the morning. We had to, well, like it would depart at 6 and we had to go to the airport at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Las Vegas airports, if you don't know, they're really huge, so you have to make sure that you actually get there like 2.5 hours ahead, especially during the holidays, because that's when it's the craziest, like the busiest. And this night I spent the night at my friend Izzy's. They knew I was gonna be getting picked up there. They were gonna get me at like 4 o'clock, and Izzy, she smokes weed a lot and I was like, you know what, let's just do one more before I leave back to Nashville, and I don't know when I'm gonna see you guys again, so might as well. I don't really smoke weed a lot. It's usually just whenever I see my friends in Vegas, and then I've only done it like once in Tennessee and like once in Alabama. I'm not like a big addict or anything. Don't think it'd be like that. Yeah, it's usually just with my closest buds. I wanted to smoke the blunt and I took a couple hits. We just did her little baby bong that she has. We didn't do like anything too extreme. And of course, you know, I'm feeling fine. You know, I'm being myself when I'm high, which is like loud and always laughing. Like I laugh over the stupidest shit. Like one time I said, like, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." Like that stupid shit, like I would die laughing about. And even like today, like if I do get high, I will say that and I will just start bursting out laughing. Or "Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?" Like that's another one that I don't know why I just burst out laughing at. My parents text me and they're like, "Are you up, or like are you getting some sleep, because we're gonna come get you at 4 o'clock and we just want to make sure that you are actually gonna be awake. We don't want to like wake everybody else up, so yeah, you know, just be ready, have your stuff packed." And I was like, okay, so we have a few more hours, and I decided to go ahead and take a couple more hits because why not? I told myself to stop, but Izzy had more and she's like, "Come on, man, take another hit." And like she wasn't like peer pressuring me or anything, but I wanted to do it again, like might as well. And usually when I'm high, you know, like any normal human being, I'm not really in my right state of mind. So of course I'm kind of like, yeah, I want to keep doing this. Like I want to be high on an airplane. Let's do this. Later on, you know, I'm feeling it. I'm not that tired. Usually I'm not that tired when I'm high either. And my parents, they text me. It's like 3 and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna come get you a little bit earlier." So at like 3:30 instead of 4. And it's 3 o'clock and they were like, "Okay, we're gonna, you know, we're on our way." And I think they were at the Strip or they were at Sunset or somewhere, because they were like, "We're gonna go pick up your brother and then we're gonna come get you and then we're gonna head to the airport." And I decided, my smart ass, to go ahead and take another hit. If I'm high, I will be honest with you guys, I will want to keep it going. I don't usually want to stop. Whenever my friends start to like slow down and start stopping, I get a little bit pissy about it because I just want to keep doing it. I don't really know why I think that type of thing. And they come to get me 20 minutes later. Now, everything that I do when I'm high, I'm about to tell you guys now. Like I said, I giggle over the stupidest shit ever. It'll be dead silent in the room and I will just start bursting out laughing. I'm such a giggly person. My eyes they turn bloodshot red, you know, my pupils, you know, whatever, everything changes about my eyes. They don't look like they should. My under eyes change. I'm super chatty. I just bring up things that don't make any sense. I just start talking. I will sometimes look at you just like, and like I don't really know, like I won't notice it until somebody mentions it, and then I just start laughing like an idiot. I'm loopsy. I always have to pee. It's as if I'm drunk, but I'm not. Of course, I'm high, and I have to pee a bunch of times as well. And when they get me, of course, it's dark because it's only 3 o'clock in the morning, and thankfully they can't really see me, and my brother's next to me. He doesn't know anything. I smell like weed. I didn't change my shirt like I should have. Everything was already packed, and I didn't feel like grabbing everything out and like taking everything out and then repacking it back into my luggage, so I just wore whatever I was wearing. I think I was wearing this shirt. I'm not gonna lie, or I was wearing something camo. But anyways, we're driving to the airport. Nobody can see my eyes, thankfully, and you know, we get out of the car. I'm a little loopsy. I'm a little bit tired, but at the same time, you know, I'm kind of like, I swear to God, I think I actually laughed in the car about something dumb, but like it was like a silent laugh. I don't remember though 100%, but I'm pretty accurate. Knowing me, I'm pretty sure I did. We get through the self-checkout, and going through McCarran Airport is it's such a hustle. You have to like go through a tram depending on your gate, and you have to check your luggage, you know, do the security, do all that shit. And the airliner noticed my eyes that were red. Thankfully, he didn't think I was high or anything like that. He just asked me if I was tired, and I said yes. And I, you know, went along with my business. I tried to stay focused, but I was a little bit loopsy. I was a little bit tipsy, as if, like I said earlier, as if I was drunk. And yeah, even my parents, like, they noticed, and like, I don't know, I feel like my mom probably knew because like she did give me that look, but everybody was just asking me if I was tired. I make my way to the very back of the plane because I don't want anybody noticing me. I don't usually sit with my family on plane rides. I used to, but in Southwest you could pick your own seats, so I decided to, that's not brushed. So I decided to go ahead and go to the very back, and like while my dad was like a few, like all the way up front, and my brother, I don't know where he was, or my mom, I don't know where anybody was. I wasn't really focusing at that time, but I remember I went to the very back and I went to the window seat, which was the dumbest thing to do because when I'm high I have to pee a lot, like I said, and that just turns for the worst. Of course, the stupid flight was full, and I had to pee like 4 times, which really sucked. And going up on the flight, you know, takeoff, going through the clouds, it's very rocky if you've never been on a plane before, depending on how the weather is. It's January, so of course it's gonna be a little bit rocky, and it's in the mountains. So of course, you know, in my high brain, I start thinking about the worst. For me, in general, like sober, I just think of the worst things to happen. And I was expecting the worst to come and that the flight would break down. So I would kind of just look at people, and I'd be looking out the window, and at one point I just shut the window down because I did not want to deal with it, and it was hardly bright outside. It was like a little bit light, and I'm pretty sure the people next to me were getting really pissed off at me because I kept asking to pee. I passed the fuck out a little bit later, about an hour into the flight. It's about a 3.5, 4 hour flight, and so about an hour into that flight, once we were like settled, like 10,000 feet, whatever, I was gone, and somebody had to wake me up. When we landed, a stranger had to, you know, push me a little bit and nudge me to wake me up, because when you're high and you stay up all night and you go to bed, you don't want to wake up that morning. You want to wake up at like 3 p.m. And we got to Nashville at like 11 or 12 in the morning, and I don't know why I do these things to myself. So in conclusion, don't get high on an airplane. You're gonna be expecting the worst, and you might have to pee if you're like me. You're gonna giggle about something stupid. Thankfully I didn't laugh like when they were doing like the instructions at the beginning of the flight, because that would have been terrible. I hope you guys enjoyed that story time, and before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and do the little Easter basket. So we are about to transfer. Okay, so we transferred, and this lighting and everything just really sucks right now, so you're just gonna have to deal with me on my shitty bed. This is gonna be everything that was literally less than $15. It would honestly still probably be less than $15 if you wanted to do more than one basket. I'm just gonna tell you guys like how much everything was. I got it all at Walmart. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Except for the Pringles, that's another story. I'm gonna tell you guys the prices. I wish I had the receipt with me, but I remember mostly all these prices. Okay, so I lied. I actually got this stuff at Target, which was 50 cents. Literally for an entire basket. I bought 2 because I thought it wasn't gonna be enough for 1, but honestly, if you're just using 1 basket, this just 1 is fine. It's perfectly fine. Like, I have extra over there now. This is the basket that I bought. It's the best one that I could find that I really liked, that had like matching color to it, and it was $1.50. I'm gonna say. I'm pretty sure it was cheaper than that. The Peeps and the bunny came separately. I just taped it together. The bunny was $1 and the Peeps were $1.12. These were $1. Reese's Pieces. This was $1. Egg-shaped bubble gum. This was $2. This was $1.99. Just a cute little blue bunny. It's Cody's favorite color, so I decided to get it. I got 2 sets of Easter eggs. There were, how many are here? There's 12 in a pack, so I got 12 in total, and it was only 88 cents. And I only needed 6, so I have extra. And these, I decided to buy because I saw them at the store here at the school. It was like $4, but at Walmart, I'm pretty sure it's so much cheaper than this. These are his favorite Pringles, which are barbecue. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I did to have it how you saw earlier. To start with the Easter eggs, I for 3 of them I bought little caramel chocolates, and because I had extra like hay and stuff, I decided to cut them into little strips and put them all in the Easter egg. And the package of the caramel chocolates was again $1, and it only came with 3. Well, it came with 4, but I wanted to eat 1. And so I have 3 and 3. And the other 3, there's like little notes in the bag. Like this one says, "You're the best boyfriend ever," because I'm a cheesy motherfucker. And so yeah, 3 of them have notes, and the other 3 have chocolates in them. Now to start, you grab your basket. Make sure you get all your hay in, and if you want to, you can add like a little card or something. And yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys a better picture of the Easter basket. Okay, so here is everything. This is the front. This is like what it would look like when I see him. Easter eggs, there's like enough to see, and then you see the double bubble. Pretty much everything that you need to see, you're gonna see it. And then like I said, you could put like a card or something right here. There's the bunny, Reese's. And there you go with my Easter basket. I don't really know what being high and celebrating the Lord's Day had to do with anything, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go ahead and like it below. Go ahead and subscribe if you would like to. I post on Tuesdays and Saturdays whenever I can. I've been literally filming, like this is my 4th video that I've filmed today because I want to make sure I actually have everything down by the time summer hits, so I have everything to go and I don't have to worry about being late on anything. And there you have it. This is my Saturday video. I hope you guys have a great Easter tomorrow, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.